Lucas works at the small post office by the sea. On a quiet afternoon, he cleans the back room. The air smells like paper and dust. Boxes sit on metal shelves, old and silent. He moves one heavy box and sees another behind it, thin and gray. He opens the thin box. Inside there is a single envelope. The paper is yellow and soft at the edges. The stamp shows an old lighthouse. The name on the front is clear, Maria Rocha. Lucas knows this name. Everyone in the village knows Maria, the kind old woman who lives near the real lighthouse. He looks for a date on the envelope. It is from many years ago. He asks his boss, "Should I log this in the system?" The boss shrugs. It never arrived. If you have time, deliver it. Lucas holds the envelope with care. It feels light, but important. Outside, the sky turns silver. Waves hit the pier. Lucas puts the letter inside his bag. He checks the address, Rua do Farol, 17. He closes the post office and starts to walk. Each step feels like part of a small mission. He does not know the story inside the envelope, but he knows this. Some letters need a human hand, not just a stamp. At the corner, he stops and looks at the sea. "Better late than never," he says softly, and keeps walking toward the lighthouse. Lucas walks along the narrow road. The sea wind is strong, and the sound of waves follows him. The lighthouse stands tall in the distance, white against the darkening sky. At the end of the road, he sees a small house with blue windows. This must be Maria's home. He knocks on the wooden door. After a moment, it opens. Maria stands there. Her hair is silver, her eyes soft, but tired. She smiles politely. "Good afternoon, Mrs. Rocha," Lucas says. "I work at the post office. I found a letter for you." Maria looks surprised. "A letter? For me?" Her voice is quiet, almost a whisper. Lucas takes out the yellow envelope and hands it to her. Maria's hands shake as she touches the paper. She does not open it right away. Instead, she stares at the handwriting on the front. Her eyes fill with light, but also with something heavy, like old memories. "I waited for this," she murmurs. "All my life, I waited for this." The sea is loud outside, but inside the doorway there is silence. Lucas does not know what to say. He only nods and waits. Maria holds the envelope close to her chest. She closes her eyes. The moment feels long, as if time itself has stopped by the sea. Maria walks slowly to a wooden chair near the window. The sound of waves enters the room. She sits down, still holding the envelope. Lucas stays quiet, waiting. With careful fingers, Maria opens the paper. The seal breaks softly, like a sigh from the past. She unfolds the letter. The handwriting is clear, but old. Her eyes move across the words. Her lips begin to tremble. "It is from him," she whispers. Lucas listens but does not interrupt. The letter speaks of love and distance. It says, "I never wanted to leave. I will come back. Wait for me." The words are simple, but full of promise. Tears fall down Maria's face. For a moment, she seems young again, holding the memory of her first love. She presses the paper against her heart. "After all these years," she says softly, "he loved me. He truly loved me. Lucas feels the weight of the room. He does not know this man from the letter, but he feels the strength of the words. Some truths arrive late, but they still have power. Maria looks up, her eyes wet but calm. Thank you, Lucas. You gave me more than a letter. You gave me back my story. Maria keeps the letter in her lap. Her hands are still shaking, but her voice grows stronger. For many years, she begins, I thought he left me without a word. I believed I was forgotten. Every day I ask myself why. Lucas listens carefully. His heart feels heavy with her story. She continues, I waited by the window. I walked to the lighthouse. I hoped for a message, but nothing ever came. I thought, maybe I was not worth his love. Her eyes shine with tears again, but she smiles softly. Now I understand. The letter was lost. He never wanted to leave me without goodbye. It was destiny, not choice. Lucas feels moved. He realizes that one envelope, hidden for years, has changed everything. Maria leans back in her chair. It hurts, yes, but it also heals. To know the truth, even late, is better than living in doubt forever. The room is quiet, filled with the sound of waves outside. Lucas nods. He respects her silence. Some stories are too deep for answers. The sun begins to set outside. The light through the window paints the room in gold. Maria holds the letter one last time, then places it carefully in a small wooden box on the table. I am not sad anymore, she says gently. This letter arrived late, but it gave me peace. Now I know I was loved. Lucas feels a quiet respect. He sees that one simple act, delivering a lost letter, has brought comfort after many years. Maria smiles warmly. Better late than never, she repeats, her voice steady. Lucas stands, ready to leave. Thank you for sharing your story with me, he says. Maria nods. Thank you for bringing it back to me. He steps outside. The air smells of salt and sea. The lighthouse shines as night comes. Lucas walks down the narrow road, carrying no letter this time, only the memory of what truth can do. The waves crash against the rocks. The village lights glow in the distance. Lucas whispers to himself, better late than never. If you liked this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.